to My Tea Connection Live, the #1 place on the internet for Chinese tea education and for connecting with other tea aficionados. My name is Lauren, and this is my rooftop here in southern China. This cat's about to jump into my tea set, and I'm not going to let it do that. Yes, jump on the stove. That's where you want to be. But yeah, I'm gonna get this fire started here and see if that cat jumps off, because it's gonna get toasty, but not immediately. So this cat's gonna be okay for now. Actually, let's get this cat off the stove. I don't want to, animal rights activists shutting down my channel here. Oh, okay, there you go. All right, so I've already thrown some fuel into this fire. Let's get it going here. Oops. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm hallucinating here. Here we go. Let's throw that in there. Whoops. And there we go. Something like that. Oh, yeah. She's roaring now. So, yeah, I've already got some hot water in my kettle here. But, yeah, the tea we're drinking today. Sorry about all the commotion. This is a 2012 Shou Mei white tea from Fuding in Fujian province. Really, really nice. I describe it like cotton candy. Such a naturally sweet, amazing tea. All right, and then I'm going to close this. Get some suction going there. Kind of an airflow system. But, yeah, let me get into this rinse here. La 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 la. Really cool tea. It's one of my favorites. It's not on my website. I don't have more of it right now. I'm trying to get more of it. But, I try not to bank on having more of it. I try to savor it and enjoy it. I've been taking my time with this one. If you were one of the first, maybe one of the first 50 orders on my website during my launching sale, you might have gotten this tea as a bonus. Or a 2013. But really super sweet. It's like candy. It's amazing. And it's a 13-year-old tea now. This is a really old white tea, but so sweet. So nice. Really cool. Yeah, 13-year-old white tea here. Nice Shou Mei. And it's just perfect. Kind of a delicacy. I consider it something really special. Hello, Riley Jacobs. Welcome. If you're just joining, this is my rooftop here in southern China. And I'm just drinking some tea with my dog over there. And my cat right here. This cat is really special. Oh, sneezing. Okay. And it was really windy. I need to kind of put this back. A little bit of like a windstorm. I'm just gonna throw that right there for now. But yeah, it's crazy windy. I'll just put that there for now. It's fine. But yeah, this is my roof here in southern China, and I'm just drinking some tea. A little bit of a windstorm earlier today. But yeah, I'm gonna keep getting into the tea here. So this is the first infusion after a rinse. Really nice. Sweet. Creamy. Not as creamy as a Baihao Yanjin, but it still has that mouth coating effect. The aftertaste is just like candy. It's really amazing. Love this white tea. But look how oxidized it is. I mean, this looks like a red tea or like a black tea now. But that's just natural oxidation from being 13 years aged. Hey, Riley Jacobs. Oh, there's snow at your place? Huh. Yeah, here in southern China, it never really snows. Like maybe twice in the past 10 years, there's been some snow at the top of this mountain back here. It'd be cool to go up there now. It's really foggy. But yeah, no snow. It just doesn't get that cold here in southern China. You know, right by the ocean. Where are you? Where are you watching from that it's snowing? But yeah, Shou Mei white tea from 2012. Really cool tea. Yeah, Kentucky. That'll do it. Yeah, my parents are out in Oklahoma, and they are also dealing with some cold temperatures. Jesse Pace asks, do you speak Chinese? Yeah, I speak a little bit. I'm not fluent, and I've never formally studied the language, but I have lived here for years. So, 我可以说一点点普通话，但是我的普通话不好。So I can speak a little bit. I can get by. I guess you would say I know like survival Chinese or business Chinese. I know some tea vocabulary. But, you know, I can kind of get by. You know, I can like order food and tell taxi drivers where to go and make some jokes here and there. But yeah, I'm not fluent. So I think I'm more like maybe like a 6-year-old or something in my Chinese ability. Do you guys like to drink tea? 我最喜欢喝茶. I really love drinking tea. Raining in Louisville. Matt, thank you for stopping by. Cheers. Hot cup of Folgers. That's interesting. I didn't know Folgers made tea. Yeah, my favorite coffee is tea. That's been established on this channel already. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, dude. Trying to read it is unimaginable to me. Yeah, that's a good point, Jesse. For me, also, I only know maybe 10 characters I can recognize. So, yeah, I'm definitely way better at speaking. And in fact, I'm way better at listening and comprehending than I am at even speaking. So I just know when people are talking about me. So yeah, I can understand a lot more listening comprehension than I can speak it. And then my reading is very bad. Hello, man. That's funny. Bourbon chicken. Yeah, I don't think bourbon chicken is Chinese. That's really funny. Wow, Ohio. Thanks, Shaggy Geese. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks, Matt B, for telling me your favorite cup of tea is Folgers. This is a 2012 Shou Mei white tea. So it's a 13-year-old white tea. So it looks like super oxidized, because it is. I mean, it's been sitting for 13 years. But yeah, it's a really sweet, very sweet, kind of a coat your mouth creaminess. Not as much as like a Bai Hao Yinjin, but the aftertaste on this is just like candy. Really love it. So this is the second infusion. Let's go for that third infusion. It's time. And really nice color. And that's just because it's so oxidized, being aged 13 years. You know, white tea is kind of the least processed tea. So there's no kill green process. So there's no heating to stop the oxidation. So those enzymes in the tea leaves are still active. You know, white tea is minimally processed. So being 13 years old, you know, it's had time for those enzymes to work. So the oxidation doesn't come from kneading it or rolling it. just comes from the time and the fact that those enzymes have not been denatured. If you're just joining me, this is my rooftop here in southern China. I'm just drinking tea with this cat, Hudza. Hudza means tiger. And this is kind of a fix and flip cat. Although we're going to keep it now. It's kind of a long-term hold now. But that cat was pretty messed up a couple months ago. Bald. Totally bald with a cloudy eye. I just like to tell that story. And very thin. So now it's like twice the size. And thick fur. And eyes that work. But yeah, my wife just came home with it one day. She found it in front of my brother-in-law's coffee shop. Wandering around with fur falling out. Tristan Kostboth, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Daniel's here. What kind of tea is it? Yeah, it's a 2012 Shou Mei white tea from Fuding. That's Fujian province. Yeah, it's one of those smoosh face cats. It's called an exotic short hair, like Garfield. And I got another one here, but we can't keep them together. Look at this cat. We can't keep them together through the dirty glass. It looks so funny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, if they're together, the black cat will attack this one, make it bleed. And this is a little female, and she's very, very lightweight compared to the other one. Wow, Tristan says he was born in 2012. So this tea is as old as Tristan. That's funny. My China live streams are really popular with the kids these days. Oh, this cat's getting vocal. Look at it. It's escaping. What's up, Huda? I think he wants some food. This cat loves to eat. But yeah, this is the third infusion of this Shou Mei white tea. And holy cow, yeah, it makes me feel old too. 35 now. Wow, just an old man, just drinking on his rooftop in China. Drinking tea at least. I quit drinking alcohol in 2019. Well, Lauren's drinking again. It's just tea. But yeah, aged Shou Mei white tea, super sweet. So sweet. It's amazing natural sweetness. And it comes from the fact that those enzymes are just working for 10 years, just creating these, like this slow process of enzymatic byproducts. It's incredible, really. And nature is still working on these teas. But yeah, really cool Shou Mei tea. I haven't busted this out in so long. And then the other day, someone's like, "Man, you gave me that bonus." This is back in October. One of my first orders, I was given this tea as a bonus with orders. And he's like, "Man, that tea was really special, but it's not on my website because I only have a little bit of it. But I thought I'd bust it out today because it's just so cool." And this is about 8 grams, but maybe it looks like 10 grams or something. I mean, there's some large fluffy leaves. I really like how the buds don't turn brown. Like you'll still see the nice white hairs on the buds, even after all these years. You can see how the leaves turn brown, but then there's like this little baby bud. I don't know if it'll focus. The little baby bud, not brown. There's not a ton of buds in here, but there are. Just digging my hand through the gaiwan. He usually was. That's what he was known for, sticking his hands in a wet gaiwan. Anyways, let's get into infusion number 3 now. Get the rest of this out of there. But look how fluffy that is. 8 grams of Shou Mei really fills this gaiwan. Ooh, really nice color. Third infusion's kind of a charm with this one. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, the cat's back. Okay, let me kill infusion number 2. So yeah, if you're just joining me, just drinking tea on my roof here in southern China. I've been living in China for a long time. I first came to China in 2014. And then I left for COVID. I got locked out of China. Couldn't get a visa. And then I came back in 2023 to reclaim my title as the king of my village here. But yeah, you can see this cat's pretty chubby. My wife's been shoveling food into its gullet. Really beautiful mountain today. I kind of want to just go hike up it. But there's actually a lot of people hiking the mountain right now because of the holiday. But yeah, it's really cool to hike when it's cloudy conditions like that. You'll just be walking through the clouds essentially. But back to the tea. Back to the tea hand. Yeah, it's this 2012 Shou Mei aged white tea. Really nice. And this third infusion is really yeah, the cat is out of the bag. Thanks, Shaggy Geese. Thanks for saying it looks good. And Tristan said it kind of looks like dirt. I guess it does kind of look like dirt, in that it is also brown, like dirt tends to be. Thank you, Tristan, for that astute observation. And we got Lakeshia. Lakeshia coming in the chat. Says, hey. Hey yourself, Lakeshia. Lakshia. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. But, yeah, that's my rooftop, and this is my cat, and it's Hoodza. His eyes are always pretty dirty. My wife just grabs him and scrubs his face. And then this is another cat we found kind of the same day. I guess someone was just done and just threw their two cats out on the street. But yeah, they were on the street for like a week or more before we got to them, probably a couple weeks, and they were struggling. Hey, Tristan, that's funny you say that, dude. I really want to go to Japan too. I've actually never been to Japan, despite moving to Asia over 10 years ago. It's so funny. It's so funny, man. And like growing up, I loved Japanese stuff, like anime, Japanese girls. You know, I love Japanese motorcycles and cars, and Japanese technology stuff. But yeah, I just never made it over to Japan. I told my wife that this is the year. Once I hit 20,000 followers across platforms, I'm taking my wife to Japan. And I'm going to be hitting that in the middle of the year. So my plan is to do Christmas in Japan this year and get my crash course in matcha. But yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, like I was obsessed with Japan growing up, but I've never been to Japan. And you know what the funny thing is, dude? I could be in Japan in like 2 hours. Like I could fly out of Hong Kong in like 2 hours, be in Japan, to sleep in a nice hotel tonight. Just haven't gotten around to it. I've just been like busy. And, before I've just been like broke. But I'm not really that broke anymore, but I'm busier than I've ever been. But yeah, Christmas in Japan is what I told my wife. So I'm finally going to go. We're going to hike to the top of Mount Fuji, and I'll probably make some Chinese tea on the top of Mount Fuji. Tanjiro Kamado, thank you for stopping by. Do I want to visit somewhere outside of Asia soon? Not really. I'm very happy in Asia. Love Asia. I lived in Vietnam for a little while, and I lived in Thailand for a while. I've been to Thailand many times. I like to go to like Chiang Mai, and last time I went to Thailand, actually I bought my domain. Last time I was in Thailand, I bought the domain myteaconnection.com, and that's when I was kind of deciding to go all in on tea. And I rented a car in Chiang Mai, and I drove it all the way to pretty much the southern border of Thailand. So that was really fun. And they don't really enforce speed limits in Thailand. So I was just like racing across Thailand. It was so fun. My wife was just sleeping. We're going like 130, just blasting past people in like a little Nissan Versa. It was pretty funny. It had a little turbo 1.5 liter. And that thing was fun. And very cheap. I think I was paying like 30 bucks a day to rent that car. And I just kept calling them to extend a couple more days. Yeah, that was fun. Hey, Sean, what's up, dude? Thank you. Yeah, Sean, it sold out in 45 minutes, man. It's so funny. I mean, like, it's not really that funny, but I was super happy about that. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I had all these, like, this fear and stuff. I was like, oh, I hope I can sell it out. I mean, I hope people want my tea club. And yeah, sold out 5 slots in 45 minutes. And I just made it 5 because I don't really have the capacity to do a whole lot more right now. Both like cash flow and like just logistically. But I'm gonna open up another 10 slots in April, and I'm moving that direction. So yeah, I'm really trying to grow the tea club. Thank you, Sean. And oh, look, the cat's on the cast iron stove. So this tells me my fire is totally out now. Yeah. Yeah, this wood company sent me like wet wood. And, excuse me, who's up? Get your tail out of my water, buddy. But I really want to get this fire going. I'm going to try to hit it with some more alcohol, see what that does. I know Dragon Ball Z. I used to watch that. And Cowboy Bebop and Akira and Gundam Wing. And I watched this funny show called Chobits. And yeah, I'm just going to throw some alcohol in there. I don't think there's any fire going. Tanjiro Komodo says I'm underrated. Thank you, dude. Thank you. All I want to be is accurately rated. So I'm just going to throw this alcohol in there. I don't think it's on fire still. So I don't think... I could get a fireball coming back at me. I'm going to stand off to the side a little bit. Yeah, no fire. I'm going to light that up. See what that does. Whoa. There's a cat on the stove. This is kind of funny. I think that cat's gonna eventually jump off the stove. This is gonna be some animal rights outrage here. There's a cat on this man's stove here in China. No, I didn't know that about Dragon Ball. Thank you. Yeah, I don't watch that kind of stuff anymore. Okay, Hoodza. Look, this cat's playing with the bamboo. Well, it's gonna start slowly cooking. This cat just doesn't care. Maybe now he's like, okay, it's getting a little bit hot. Aw, Sean. Thanks, Sean. That's nice of you to say, dude. Yeah, it's my goal is to make it like the best tea club. So, yeah. So April, dude. I'm opening up 10 slots in April. So hopefully you can hit it then. Okay, maybe the cat is detecting it's a little bit warm. I think the cat just likes the heat. Okay, yeah, maybe the cat's seeing it's a little bit hot now. This cat... Oh, there it goes. Okay. I think the cat understood it was getting hot. It's just a little bit warm. Yeah, the cat was eating the bamboo. Funny cat. But yeah, if you're just joining us, this is my rooftop here in China. Just drinking some 13-year-old white tea here. This Shou Mei from Fuding in Fujian province. And I made my friend a bet. I made a bet. I have to pay my best friend from childhood $100 if I don't have a long video up on my YouTube Not a live video, but like a proper long video on Tuesday, California time. So the bet is I'll give him $100 if I don't have a 10-minute video posted up on YouTube on Tuesday, California time. So you guys can all look forward to that, because I am not going to give him $100. So yeah, I've just been doing the lives and the short videos, and I had some like mental blocks about getting a long video up. So I need to get through that. It's like amateur hour. I need to just get through it. So Tuesday, guys, I'm going to post a nice long video about the Gaiwan. And I'll include some history and kind of some nerdy stuff. And yeah, it should be a good time. Really battling my demons, getting these videos done. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody, and enjoying my rooftop here with me and these nice animals. Now this cat's into deep meditation. Chubby now. Yeah, and this one, usually the black cat is locked up during the day and the white cat is free during the day. They kind of take turns because he will kill her. Or, you know, at least he tortures her. He makes her bleed and bites her ears, and some sort of dysfunctional relationship between the two of them. What is your opinion on crypto? You know, I'm more of a gold guy myself, but yeah, I don't invest in anything right now except for my business. So yeah, I'm just all in on the tea. I keep my net worth in tea leaves. Tristan says he has a cat. Cool. Yeah, I was never really into cats until my wife brought these home. And now I kind of fell in love with that black one. But yeah, this is like the 5th infusion, I think. Really nice birds across the way in this little tree here. Let's see. And the mountain's just stunning today with the cloud formation. Really cool to see that. Part of me just wants to go hike it right now. But I know there's going to be a lot of people because there's actually a lot of tourists at the mountain because Chinese New Year. I'm just going to wait till everybody goes back to work, then hike my mountain. Sorry to be so vocal, but I love this white tea. Man, what a cool tea. It doesn't look like a white tea at all. It's so oxidized. Really cool tea. 13 years old. This is the oldest white tea I have in my house right now. Video. Maybe I should. Yeah, I do want to start doing some videos out in the world making tea. So I'm going to start doing that. I was thinking like out in the world Wednesdays. Or like every Wednesday, my short video would be making tea out in the world somehow. But I'm still trying to like figure out my system for that. But yeah, like on that mountain, I can get some really pure spring water. And then I just need to figure out how I want to boil it. You're not technically allowed to start fires up there. It's like a national park. So I need to figure out how to do that. I might use a thermos, take some hot water. Or I might just take a little gas stove and sneak off into the rainforest. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But thank you for the idea. I do want to get some hiking tea videos going. That would be cool. Yeah, not really much of a fire going. Yeah, it's a shame, you know. Just don't know what it wants. I think there's good airflow. It's this wood. It's just not seasoned. You know, the wood should be cut and then sit dry for like a year, and then you sell it to the customers. I think this wood's still kind of green. I mean, just it looks... Yeah, like the fact that there's like mold growing on it. Like they just cut this wood like a couple months ago. They're just trying to like rush their profits. And like didn't season the wood properly. Now they're selling green firewood. Huh. It's absurd. Anyways, that's my rant about my firewood dealer. But yeah, I'll probably be tomorrow. I'll be back to my little Chow Joe stove. I love that thing. Infusion number 6. The water's still kind of warm. Hardly ideal. That's a good question, buddy. I think it's about, you know, I don't really know. I think it's around 1,500 meters. So maybe 1,000 meters. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, not 1,500. Yeah, I think it's about 1,000 meters, maybe 900 meters. But yeah, you can just look it up. I think there's a Wikipedia page about it. That's Wutong Mountain, Wotong. But yeah, it's a great hike to the top. I do kind of a half hike of it almost every morning, which takes me about 2.5 hours. But I don't go to the very top. If I went to the very top, it'd be about 4 hours, a round trip, kind of going up it and coming back. So, but yeah, I love hiking that mountain. With her son. I don't hike with this dog, but I take her son, which is downstairs right now. He's my main battle dog, and I always take him with me. He's a great hiking companion. Thanks for the question, Tanjiro Kamado. Tanjiro Kamado. Cool. Yeah, thanks for stopping by my roof here in southern China, where I drink copious amounts of tea. This particular tea is a 2012 Shou Mei white tea from Fuding in Fujian province. That's Fuding, 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 Fuding. And that's kind of the white tea capital in China. And I have a really cool relationship with a farmer out there. I actually stayed at his farm for a couple days. And he is really doing an amazing job out there. I have some videos about like tea picking women, like a tea picking women video. That was shot at his farm. Oh, that's a tough one. I would ask, you know, what does it depend on? Like for what? The best for what? What Asian country is best? Like that's so vague and broad. Best for what? Best for living? Best for getting rich? Best for women? Best for lifestyle? You know, I don't know. But if you're into Chinese tea, China's the best for that, and that's why I'm here. But yeah, best for managing your hedge fund, maybe Singapore. This tea kettle has kind of a weird suction thing going with the lid. So yeah, we're getting a little bit lighter color now. This is maybe 7th infusion. It's because of my water, man. My water's not really that hot. You know, let me see if I can rectify this situation. I really want to solve this problem. So can you guys just bear with me? I'm gonna use some cardboard and it's the cat box. Oh, that cat kind of, you know, I think I'm just gonna throw this piece of wood in there because this is dry. You know, and I know, well, let's see. So we've got some brush here. Maybe I could get this wood burning. See, this is the same wood. So I don't really know how to solve my problem. Okay, I need to heat water. This is like a tea enthusiast litmus test. Like this is like, okay, you need to heat water. How are you gonna do it? Okay, so this wood is not working. Let's just get this out of here. Okay, any tea enthusiast, you know, worth his salt will know how to get a good fire going. This wood just doesn't want to do it. So I'm just gonna try something else. I mean, it looks like it was kind of getting going. No. Yeah, this wood vendor sold me a bunch of green wood. I guess I've been swindled. Okay, but this will burn. I know this burns because I burned it last time. So I'm just going to jam this in there. And yeah, I'll put another piece in there too. I know this wood's dry. You know, it's part of an old table. Let's just jam this in there. It's kind of funny. Lauren, shouldn't you saw that and make it fit in the stove? No, that's not that important. Okay, wow, that's nice. Natural beauty. I really love northern Thailand for natural beauty. You can rent motorcycles or cars in Thailand very easily and affordably, and then go explore, you know, the mountains of northern Thailand. That's really beautiful. I lived in Chiang Mai for 4 months, and I've spent like 2 or 3 months there, like 5 other times. I quit drinking in Thailand, in Chiang Mai. My last alcoholic drink was a margarita at a place called Salsa Kitchen, a restaurant called Salsa Kitchen in Chiang Mai. And I remember that those last sips, my hand was like shaking from the night before, or the days before, just binge drinking. So yeah, it's kind of funny. People are like, Thailand's the party capital. I'm like, that's where I got sober. You'll party so hard, it'll make you sober. Okay, so yeah, but northern Thailand is beautiful, natural environment. Just don't go during the burning season, because then you'll be racing your motorcycle in the mountain passes, and it'll all be on fire. And you'll like feel the heat as you're riding by these fires. Because like once a year, all the farmers just like slash and burn their crops. So really bad air pollution. But yeah, just don't go during the burning season, and you should have a great time in northern Thailand. Thank you for the question. And also Vietnam is beautiful, like kind of central Vietnam. You know, Da Nang has amazing beaches and is very affordable also. But yeah, come out to Asia. Love Asia, man. I feel it's a good place if you're trying to improve yourself and build your business. You know, the low cost of living is a really nice part of Asia, or like Southeast Asia. But yeah, let me try to get this fire going. So I've got some wood in there, which I think will burn. And now I'm going to just throw some alcohol on it, see what that does. Kind of running out of alcohol here. Yeah, any tea guy must be able to make a fire. So I'm just going to throw this alcohol in there. It could kind of burst into flames. Nope. Okay, let me just do that. Whoa, there we go. I don't know if you guys saw that. Little jet engine explosion there. But, I mean, that's technically a fire now. So, yeah, I should be getting some water heated. And I actually brought some water up. So let me fill up my kettle. But yeah, Tanjiro Kamado. I've only lived in China and Vietnam and Thailand. But this part of the world, it's all beautiful. Because it's like tropical or subtropical. So you get these amazing kind of dense jungles. And really nice mountains and jungles and streams. Yeah, it's beautiful. Cool. Okay, it looks like a little fire's going now. Yeah, this wood is nice and dry. Years old. Burns fine. So that's good. Okay. Well, I think we're back in business. Got some water and some fire. And soon we're going to be making more tea. But thanks for the questions. Tanjiro Kamado. Thank you. Really appreciate it. This cat's on the prowl. Eating the plants. Really love this 2012 Shou Mei white tea. What a nice tea. Oh Lord, he coming. Big old chunker. He's flexing now. He's like exploring his new life as a big old chunker. Because he was skinny and homeless like 3 months ago. Now he's living that chonker life. Totally a new life for this cat. Super chilled out. He's like king of the roof up here. He loves it. He killed a bird the other day. Yeah, I came up here and he was just like halfway through consuming this bird. And this bird had like an ID tag on its leg. So it was like, actually our neighbors were like growing these birds for meat. And they let them run around and then come back to roost at night and eat. But one of them never made it home because this cat consumed it. And he ate about half of it and just didn't eat the rest. But yeah, that was originally a bird that was grown for human consumption, but it ended up being cat consumption. It's kind of funny. All right, let's check on the fire. Yeah, it's still kind of going. It's not as vigorous as perhaps I might have hoped. I mean, that's it's going. Yeah, the Chow Joe stove is like this hack. This thing. You just throw some coals on it, you're fine. But yeah. Anyways, sorry about all the rambling. But yeah, now I don't have hot water. Let me get some cardboard. I'm going to take a little bit from this box. Just try to get the fire going a little bit more. Oops. Okay. Yeah, this should help. Just throw that in there. And then I'm going to fan it. Because I have a fan. Let's get a fire going. Sometimes you got to work to make your tea. Ah, there we go. Finally some fire. But yeah, sorry guys have to see this. This is what you gotta do sometimes to get a fire going. Very traditional fan here. And this is like old school China. This fan. Yeah, a little bit of fire going. You and UK, Tanjiro Kamado says, bro, you and UK people, tea drinking energy matches so much. That's funny, dude. That's funny. Yeah, my father's actually born in England. Maybe that's why. Oh yeah. Dude, it's roaring now. That cardboard with the fanning really helped. But I hope I can get the wood really going. Actually, I've lost a little bit of a seal on the top. There's some smoke coming out the top. That's okay. It's supposed to go up this chimney. And I think the seal around that has shifted. That's okay. Hey, a little fire going. Cool. I have made fire. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Because we need hot water for tea. Oh yeah. All right, looking good. I might even throw another piece of cardboard in there just to solidify my victory here. Taking some cardboard from the old cat box here. Just put that in there. Yeah. Nah, now she's roaring. That's a really good fire now. I can feel the heat. So we're gonna have some more boiling water in just a minute. What's tragic about Mount Fuji? I'm taking my wife there this winter when I hit 20,000 followers across platforms. You guys hear those fireworks? There's still a lot of fireworks every day. I've been lighting off some fireworks too. Really nice heat now. You can hear the iron and the stainless just crackling. under the heating. The metal expands, right? Oh yeah. If you're just joining, I'm just getting a fire going on my roof here in southern China. And I'm drinking this 2012 Shou Mei white tea. Really old, 13-year-old white tea. And just on the quest to have hot water for tea. And so I've been battling it out with this. I had wet wood here, or just it wasn't seasoned properly, so it's still like damp inside, you know, green wood. But it's a great forearm exercise using this fan. Gosh. Falling from the top. Huh. It's interesting. Well, live streaming. Yeah, you gotta be careful. For sure. For sure. A really nice fire going now. So this wood is dry. Much better. Like it actually burns. All this wood I just bought. Not burnable. Gosh, man. Why are you telling me this? How does that happen? So he like fell from a long distance, like he fell off a cliff. It's terrible. Well, that's not gonna happen to me. All right. So the fire's going, but now it's getting dark. This is the best live stream of my life. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I'll probably just keep fanning it a little bit. Yeah, good fire. Yeah, it takes some time to heat that water. Let's see how the water's doing. Yeah, it's still not hot. Well, Tanjiro Kamado, thank you for telling me that. Great story. Really appreciate it. But yeah, decent little fire now. And it's not exactly roaring, but I suppose it's better than it was. Not that much better. You know, it rained recently, and I feel like all this wood just kind of got wet. But yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream there. Thanks so much for stopping by. Sorry we had some problems getting the water hot. But thanks for stopping by. Tenjiro Kamado, thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Good questions. Tristan Kostboth, thank you for stopping by, dude. Sean, awesome for stopping by too. Make sure you get that tea club in April. And Lakshya stopped by. Thank you. Shaggy Geese flew into the stream and was feeling old because I'm drinking this 2012 Shou Mei. Daniel stopped by and asked what kind of tea it was. Matt B stopped by and said his daughter has an otter tea pet. And then Riley Jacobs stopped by. That was nice. Thank you. Jesse Pace stopped by. and shed some positivity. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks, guys. Well, it looks like 9 people are watching. Yeah, I'm just in the dark on my roof here, trying to heat some water to make some tea. But yeah, it's getting warmer. But yeah, it's not drinkable yet. But yeah, I'm going to leave the stream there. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully with an ample supply of hot water.